Sawadee Ka. Phuket Football Club have promised a lot this season, but it's been a bit of a rocky ride the last few weeks. But a breakthrough on Wednesday night at a packed-out Circle Stadium with a 2-0 defeat against rivals Krabi FC. We're going to have a full report on that after today's news. Here's a sneak peek. Well done to the Phuket Football Club on their win. I'm sure the coach is very relieved. I'm Kirsty Meyer. The owners of a Phuket ferry that ran aground halfway from Koh Phi Phi with more than 100 tourists on board claims large waves caused the vessel to start sinking. Marine police rescued the stranded tourists on Tuesday evening. The ferry owner said 2 large waves hit the ferry, which cracked its hull, and it started taking on water. As the ship started sinking, the captain guided the bow of the ship over rocks around a tiny island along the route, where the tourists on board were stranded until the marine police arrived with a rescue boat. The Friendship Sea Tour Ferry Company says the captain checked the weather forecast before setting out and was told conditions were okay. She says the 19-year-old vessel will be repaired and put back into service within a month. And we have more about that ferry sinking drama featured in this week's Phuket News newspaper, which is out on Friday. China's ambassador to Thailand, Guan Mu, has set out on a long list of complaints from Chinese tourists who visited Phuket. The ambassador met senior provincial and police officials this week and highlighted the reported conduct of some police and immigration officers who were described by some tourists as corrupt and incompetent. About 1.5 million Chinese tourists have visited Thailand so far this year, and most of them come to Phuket. The ambassador also reported on the shortage of adequate transport for tourists on the island, the poor Chinese language skills of many Thai tour guides, and the prevalence of crime on the island, including 2 recent sexual assaults on Chinese tourists and jet ski and motorcycle rental scams. The ambassador says part of the problem is the sheer numbers of tourists on Phuket, and steps should be taken to reduce the numbers of what he called $0 tourists. And finally, the island's pro football team Phuket Football Club and their fans enjoyed a 2-0 victory in the Andaman Derby against visiting Krabi FC on Wednesday, a badly needed win after a recent series of underwhelming draws. French midfielder Geoffrey Dumeng scored first for Phuket after 52 minutes. And Chana Soniwet secured the win when he struck another goal 5 minutes from full time. The win lifts Phuket to 4th place in just the Thai First Division, just 1 place shy of the promotion berths for the Thai Premier League. Phuket FC next play away at Saraburi FC on Saturday and face a tough home game against 2nd place PTT Rayong the week after that. And you can stay tuned after this news bulletin for a match review of that game at Circle Stadium on Wednesday night. Thanks for watching.
So the pressure's off the coach at Phuket FC. A 2-0 win against Krabi tonight. 2 good goals and 3 well-deserved points. Let's find out what the fans think of the game. Did you think that FC Phuket deserved the win?
Yeah, definitely they played better.
Definitely. When I watched the first half, I was kind of scared for FC Phuket because Krabi totally dominated the first half. But during the second half, FC Phuket rallied back and they came strong and they played strong and they had much more opportunities, much more chances to score. So definitely they deserve to win. Better late than never. So they came back and rallied up in the second half.
In the second time it was a better game. There's a better team. In the first time it was Krabi the better team.
So you're a happy FC Phuket fan tonight?
I came for Krabi.
Oh, absolutely. They played very, very well and a couple of great goals there. Nearly got another one in the first half. So, it could have been 3-0, I think.
Were you a bit nervous when it was 2-0?
I was a little bit nervous, but I think We did well. We did well to keep that score. It's great.
And what do you think? Do you think it was well-deserved win tonight for Phuket FC?
Yes, it was.
Okay, and 2 good goals?
Yes.
What position do you play?
Forward.
Do you? So you'll have appreciated the second goal. It was a good goal.
Yes, it was.
And what about you, sir? Do you think it was a good win for Phuket FC?
It was great. I play in midfield, but it was great. I like, what's his name? The number 32?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though.
Jeffrey.
Yeah,
he played very well. So we've got a midfielder and attacker, and both a midfielder and an attacker scored tonight. So you're very happy then, aren't you?
Yes. Woo! Yeah, it's great, man.
Big wow for Phuket FC!